Where do DJs get their music from? Part 2.
Streaming service. Now, these are a lot newer than DJ record pools and other sources of music for DJs. However, lots of these have appeared in the last few years and they integrate quite well with DJ software like Rekordbox and Serato. There are many available on the market. SoundCloud here on screen is a very popular one. You've got Beatsource, which is one specifically designed for DJing. We have Beatport. Now, Beatport traditionally is an online record store where you can buy individual tracks. However, they also offer a streaming service for DJs. Also, Tidal is very, very popular. Apple Music also have announced a recent integration with apps like Rekordbox and also Serato. When it comes to streaming services, if you haven't come across them before, much like a record pool, you effectively have access to a huge pool of music that you can use in your DJ sets. The key difference here with the record pool is you are not downloading tracks onto your laptop. They are stored with the service itself. So you do not own the music that you are getting from your streaming service. Couple of the advantages then with streaming services, so pros, is you have access to tens of thousands, potentially even millions of tracks with a streaming service. So if you're working in a venue where you get lots and lots of requests, then a streaming service could well be for you, because you possibly aren't going to have all of the songs that everybody is going to be asking for, and you might not even want to download all the songs that people are asking for. So if you need to have access to a lot of songs that you're going to play once or one-off time, then a streaming service could be good for you. Second advantage, of course, is that you do not need lots of hard drive space because you aren't actually storing the music. Some of the cons then with streaming. First and foremost, they can be very, very expensive. $34.99 for Beatsource Pro Plus, as you can see there. That's here in the UK, $12.99 for the basic. Beatport is also very, very expensive, as you can see on screen. There are more affordable options like Tidal and Apple Music, but just be aware that streaming can be quite expensive. And that leads me into my next con. For that price point, you don't actually own any of the music that you are playing. So as soon as you cancel your streaming service subscription, that music is gone. You cannot access it anymore. So you are only ever borrowing that music. And in my opinion, one of the joys of being a DJ is building up your own record collection. Well, on a streaming service, that is not what it is about. It is about borrowing the song.